My first enemy is because, and was made aware, I was made aware of because of our wonderful guest. The BBC is on Farkery. Big fuck.
Oh, God.
And the song, Do They Know It's Christmas Time, Band-Aid, Feed the World, all that good stuff, is getting a reboot, a re-celebration, even though it's absolutely a trashy song. Though I must admit...
And inaccurate.
And inaccurate. Back in 1984, when it was out, I thought it was the best song ever. Because we were all brainwashed. We all sang along.
Definitely.
But then as you grow old and you realise this is a bunch of crap of nonsense propaganda and denigrating the souls of Africa and patronising and all that good stuff, we realised that song wasn't so great after all. However, Fuse, could you explain why you're so pissed? Why these are your
Putting
enemies?
words in your mouth and
I
everything.
swear, I did say I was pissed though, but I wasn't expecting to come on the show where we actually emphasise the level of pissed offness.
Yes.
That's funny because I've had to censor myself on so many other shows.
Okay,
No, not here.
not here.
Not here.
Oh
Feel
yeah.
free.
Let it out.
Feel safe.
Oh yeah.
Swear.
But this is in public, so be careful.
It lasts forever.
Bob, look at me. It's messages for you.
Yes.
Now, for real, man, it's about time that we started to pull up these people on how they operate and execute these initiatives because it's causing more damage than good.
So give the backstory as to why.
So just to kind of give a quick summary, Bob Geldof has decided to release another version of Do They Know It's Christmas to mark the 40th anniversary, right?
Right.
10 years ago, he asked me to be a part of it, the 2014 version. And first when he asked, I was excited as an artist. But when I actually deeped it, I realized that actually this is the same initiative, this is the same campaign that made me not be proud of being African because of the kind of images that they had on the TV, the kind of lyrics that they were singing. So as an artist, it was kind of heartbreaking to think, oh shoot, like I'm gonna have to say no to this, man. Like, you know, like sometimes like, okay, it's gonna be lit at that place, but no, you shouldn't go there. You just gotta listen to, do you know what I mean? And that's why I'm always guided by my purpose. Do you know what I mean? And my purpose has been to serve my people and to realign how the world sees Africans and how Africans see themselves.
Okay.
And what he did and what he's done over the past 40 years has not been aligned with what we do. So I had to say no to him. But before I said no, so actually I said no, then he called me.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Sir Bob.
He called me, right? So picked up the phone. Hi, Fuse, this is Bob. Like, I said, huh? Okay, cool. And I said to my manager, yo, come.
How did you get your number, though?
I swear.
Imagine.
Me.
He didn't even ask me. Like,
I know.
He
It's
just called
like,
me.
you know,
They
They
must
must
have
have probably said to him, like, yeah, Fuse don't want to do it. Alright, cool, Nana. Yeah, let me call him.
Let me talk to
I'll
him.
get
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
yeah.
called
They thought
me.
they could-
Cool. I was gassed though when they called me. Like, 'cause remember, I'm a new artist at this time.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
So
yeah.
bear in mind, 10 years ago. And I'm like, unfortunately, I can't be a part of this because my movement is Tina, this is New Africa. And it's about showing a positive portrayal of Africa. So unless you change the images that you put on the screen and also the lyrics, because I got sent the lyrics and a part of the lyric I'm reading, there's no peace and joy in Africa this Christmas.
Hey.
And then I said to him that it's untrue because I'm going there this December.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's very joyful.
Yeah.
No, my flight was already booked today. Do you know what I mean? So I'm thinking, wait, what? It's actually, I can't be a part of this because it's not true. I'd be lying to be a part of this.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
told
And
him
that's the
that.
line that he had assigned for you as well.
Well, that's the line that stood out for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know which line he had assigned
Okay.
for me, but I think that was the line because when it actually premiered, it was Seal that was singing that line. Yo, it's so sad, you know. It's they use our own people, you know.
Let me not speak too much.
I swear. So,
So annoying.
so anyways, I was like, hey, you'd have to change that line.
Yeah.
And then also there's a part that says there's death in every tear. You have to change that one too. And just straight before I could even get too, highlighting other lyrics. He's just like,
Yeah.
okay, Fuse, listen, I've been doing this for over 30 years.
Oh no.
He
I've
white
never
explained.
had to change for anyone, and I'm not about to change it now.
Oh.
Is that what he said?
Listen.
Wow.
And then, do you know what he said after that? I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow.
Excuse me.
Wow.
He must not know you.
You said this is not
Audacity.
censored, right? We said this is
So
not
no, it's
censored.
not.
right?
Yes.
The
That's
audacity.
crazy.
So
Oh
that's-
my
I'll see
God,
you
you're
tomorrow.
talking to Sir Bob Geldof.
And you're gassed.
I'm telling you how it goes, yeah, not you little young whippersnapper. You're not telling
No,
me.
that was the energy.
Wow.
That was the
And he was like, I'll see you
I'll see you
tomorrow. Did he
tomorrow.
hang up?
See
Bang.
you tomorrow.
I don't remember
There's no
how
banging
it
anymore,
actually.
but-
I was
Did
just
you
in
laugh?
so much shock.
What did you do?
I just looked at my manager, like Mr. Hackett, like, is this guy serious?
Is he serious?
Wow.
Man, what?
You can
Just
see
on
me
that
next
alone,
year.
even if I was tempted, I would be like, I'm not going because
Like,
of that.
never ever.
Just because you did that.
Yeah, no, I was in shock. But yeah, I mean, I knew I wasn't gonna be a part.
Yeah.
After it happened, did you get a
He
follow-up?
texted me.
Yeah.
On the
What, the
day?
day?
Where
Or
are
after?
you?
Say,
Text
where are
me
you?
on the day.
Oh, on the day that you should have been in the studio.
Yeah.
Text me on the day. There was a car outside waiting for me.
Ross.
Promise you
Look
this.
at that. Colonizing.
He
No, I
was
don't-
really not
I
listening.
don't like
I'm
it.
actually laughing. I'm smiling so much that you didn't go. I'm so
love
happy.
it.
No,
Crazy. There was a
seriously.
car waiting
But this
outside
is
for
what
me.
I'm saying. Like that is like a prime example of having integrity with
Yeah.
what you do. Do you know what I mean?
It's crazy,
You can
though.
still be successful and have your integrity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to compromise yourself to have a career.
But
in this place.
let's not downplay it. It's a lot of pressure, and I
Yeah,
can
that
imagine
is pressure.
any new artist like them feeling like if I don't do this, like,
Yeah.
do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
because then you got other people also hearing about it. Oh yeah, we heard Fuse's car's outside. He's not going. Like it was crazy.
Did it motivate anyone else not to go? that you know
I'm not sure
Okay.
if anybody knew that said no at the time.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
But it did leak because I think he went to, I don't know how, but I heard him on Radio 1 talking about, Fuse said he wasn't going to come and be part of this.
Did he explain why?
He just made me look like I don't want to help my own people.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the energy.
Sometimes you're doing all the
Yeah.
initiative that you're
Yeah.
doing.
Girl,
my
doll.
God.
Are you okay?
So then BBC reached
Surprised.
out to me to ask me why I don't want to be part of Band
Right.
Aid.
Who did? Sorry, I missed that.
BBC Radio 1.
Okay.
Newsbeat.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I tried my best to explain. Remember, it's all new in a sense that this is just coming from it not being aligned with what I do. Now I now need to make it make sense to the general public.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I
What
mean? Because
song-
people
so-
just don't get it. They're just thinking we're raising money for your people,
Yeah, why
and you don't
be
want to
a-
be a part of it.
Definitely, it's 2014.
And then
very different.
And another thing is, one of his angles was he was like, I got Angelique Kidjo,
Yeah.
to be a part. He's just trying to let me know
Yeah.
that your people are doing it. Like,
Yeah.
why are you not? Why don't you want to be a part of this kind of thing, man? So,
How big were you? Like, what had both the
so
tracks come?
I was in
big
the
tunes?
charts. Like I was in the Antenna was number 3 in the charts. Sam Smith was number 2. Do you know what I'm saying? Ed Sheeran was probably in the top 10 as well. One
Yeah.
Direction. Like I'm in the midst of all of these
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
And he said to me, I have to be on the song because he feels like I'm the voice that can represent the Africans, the youth.
Voice of authenticity.
The youth, yeah.
I mean, he wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong, but
No, he wasn't wrong, but
it's not. That's not
I
the
knew
way.
that the reason why I have this voice is because it comes with responsibility.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I just had to align with my people and not just think about, the other side of, networking with the industry heads. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd rather really just, because I like my peace of mind. I like knowing I made a decision based on what I believed in, kind of thing. But for the flesh, it was a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
But I had to tap deep into like the purpose and just be like, yeah, no, I just can't be a part of this.
Did people cuss you afterwards? Like, why did you? Or did they?
Oh
what
yeah,
did
it
people
was
say after?
crazy. Because remember, BBC now put out the interview with Bob, so now I'm getting mad comments.
Right.
Like everyone's just like, yeah, like who is he? Who's Fuse ODG anyways? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, so
What about other artists?
Yeah.
Yeah.
other artists, I don't remember any form of any support from. Everyone was just focused on raising money for
Yeah.
the
That's what
charity.
they're told, right?
They're
Yeah.
doing the right thing as far as they're concerned.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So we decided that we need to find a way to explain it to people. So we did a Guardian piece.
Okay.
Right, so we actually sat down and we put our thoughts together and we wrote why we turned down Band Aid. And we explained to people that on the surface, yes, we're raising money in the short term to help a crisis, but what we're trying to do is position Africa as a place of investment, as a place of tourism, as a place where you can actually go for peace and joy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's where I'm going for peace and joy. So we're more looking at the long term and not just like crippling the continent, you know,
Yeah.
by stifling like economic growth, because people don't think about it. They just feel like if they give their £2, they could just move on with their life. You feel like you've done some good.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean? But really, when I was a child, those images really like took my sense of pride and identity. So that £2 was taking away another child's self-confidence and
Yeah,
identity.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you're actually paying
Yeah.
to destroy someone's dignity.
Yeah.
And we tried to explain that in the article, and that was the most read article that week, and probably top 3 or top 5 read article that year.
Wow.
Because it sparked a different thought in people's minds that they never looked at it from that perspective before.